I'm reviewing scientifically validated at-home blood pressure cuffs alongside the gold standard. Let's dive in. High blood pressure or hypertension is known as the silent killer, affecting over 116 million people in the United States and 1 billion people worldwide. But in the process of trying to manage your hypertension, you're probably really overwhelmed by the amount of at-home blood pressure cuffs available that you may be browsing through on Amazon, completely questioning all the reviews and wondering, which one should I get? The gold standard defined by scientific literature for measuring blood pressure is the Mercury column manometer. Hence why blood pressure readings are collected in millimeters of mercury. As cited in this 2008 article, while this is the gold standard, its use is actually declining. This is actually due to the need for trained personnel, people who actually know how to use the thing. Henceforth, people are starting to go towards more automated solutions, and also at-home solutions where they don't have to rely on their healthcare provider to give them the reading for daily or multiple times a week readings. However, as with all things, while convenient, the accuracy of these devices varies significantly. In this particular article, it was found that automated arm or upper arm-based blood pressure cuffs are generally seen as much more reliable than wrist-based, especially in older adults. Wrist monitors tend to be less accurate due to the sensitivity of the area. If you move too much or your arm is not in the appropriate position in relation to your heart, the results can be pretty inaccurate. So when selecting a blood pressure cuff, it is important to select one that's been actually validated for accuracy. I went through a 2011 research study published by the European Society of Hypertension, and they validated several at-home monitors for accuracy. Keep in mind, these monitors are for home use. This research study essentially compared the Omron M2, M3, and M6 models, which measure blood pressure at the upper arm region, not the wrist, against the gold standard, the Mercury column manometer. I will add that the Omron R2 wrist monitor was in this overview as well. Despite the fact that a lot of scientific literature points against the use of wrist monitors in general as a whole, the Omron R2 actually passed. However, it's still not recommended over the upper arm versions. And most importantly, all of these devices were found to meet the stringent requirements of the European Society of Hypertension. However, one very important note is that all of these devices would be absolutely useless and seen as inaccurate if people don't read the instructions. Even if you think you know how to operate the device, please consider reading the manufacturer's guidelines and how to use it. Obviously, how to use a particular device is going to vary from device to device. So I have to say that because there are people that are putting it in the wrong place. They don't know what button to push. If they're using a wrist one, their wrist is down below their heart. They're doing things wrong. So just follow directions and the accuracy will be much better. Oh, and one more thing. Always ensure that the arm cuff is the right size for your arm. That will get you a much better measurement. And if you're unsure about a reading, take 3 and compare the averages. And last but not least, some people freak out when they're collecting their reading, and if you're not relaxed, you're not going to get an accurate reading. So just breathe and relax and collect the reading. As I've mentioned in the other videos of this series, just collecting your readings regularly is not always seen as enough in terms of being able to manage your blood pressure. Sharing them with your healthcare professional can help you be accountable and assist in the process of accurate management of your hypertension. If you haven't already, please check out the videos of the rest of the series if they're there. If they're not there, it's because I'm still making the series, but they'll be there in the future. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop a comment below. It helps the channel tremendously. And check the link in the description below for my quick guide to blood pressure ebook. I'm putting that ebook together as we speak, so when it's ready, it's going to be in the description. That's it for this video. Always remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. I'll see you in the next one.